know what I mean?
It happens a lot, you know.
No, it does.
It happens so much.
But you know what? Like you said about reaping the benefits, it's like more time when you reap the benefits, you're not gonna be around the people that would.
That you want,
Do you know what I mean? You're not gonna be around the people, so that's why people make that choice. Because it's like, by the time I get my money and whatever, I'm moving over here. So the people that would look down on me.
But don't you think like if you go up, there's a chance you may come down. So when you come down,
everybody comes down.
Everyone comes down.
Everybody comes down. Everybody comes down.
You don't want to see again, or
do you know what it is though? Everyone thinks they know better, innit? That's the truth.
You know what?
Even though we know that reality, everyone in their head is like, nah, I'm gonna pattern.
They love that when I'm different.
I'm gonna pattern it different.
Yeah.
And like you said, everyone falls for the same traps, but it happens.
It's a very divisive and devilish trick, right? That once you realize it's like cultural identity is it's a must for me. I mean, I get branded racist all the time, and the only reason why I'm gonna be real, it's because there ain't enough next man like me.
So you stand out. You stand out.
Like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get you.
Because there isn't, then it's like, but I think I'm globally, like if like this is what's so great about podcasts like what you guys are doing. There's so many different podcasts because don't think that the system ain't listening. Because they're listening hard. Yeah. They're listening hard and they're taking in their notes now and they're saying, well, how can we implement these kind of things? And we need to implement change and right. Yeah. Don't think they're not listening, they're listening. So the more platforms that there are who are speaking about these things, it's the better because it leads to understanding. Yeah. That's what it leads to. Right, it leads to understand. Well, is this what they really do? Think, okay. Then just leads to understanding, that's all.
Do you know what's funny, yeah? It's funny you said this, right? Because I was in the sauna the other day, and there's this guy that chews my ear off about boxing. Good geezer, but he loves boxing. Because we was big up Justo and Quincy, we was putting together like a, what would you call it? Like a podcaster, street legend.
Yeah, kind of.
Quincy boxed from Brixton. You know Quincy used to box, you know?
Yeah, that's my dog, that's my dog.
No, but you know Quincy, I'm going to tell you this now. Quincy was such a good amateur. Quincy used to box in my amateur club. I was an older Tim still, right? Oh, okay. I know you guys just don't.
So we getting some
so young. But Quincy, Quincy daddy used to take him down after with Jim at the Lynn. And Quincy was a very, very good. I remember he was in the school's final. He boxed on youth from the Repton at York Hall. So this is about 92, 93. Okay. Right. So but Quincy was a good fighter, man. Yeah. Wow. Seriously, it's just that the roads kind of got him. But exactly. if he'd have stayed on it, he could have been. Trust me, would have done it. That's good.
Got hands. They're little, didn't it? That's a good vouch.
Do you know what? When Justo was trolling him recently, he was saying like, "Where's anyone vouching for you?"
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a good.
Now you've got like the ultimate vouch there. Like that's
the
serious.
Voucher, right? Yeah, that's
from a former professional boxer.
That was one of the big questions because obviously, man,
I'm telling you now.
He said, 30.
Quincy could box. You know what I mean? We had a couple youths like who were coming at the gyms, like a couple of little traveller youths. Like,
he said that.
We had like the McDonald's. Who else?
That's what he said.
Yeah, he mentioned them.
Then there's another youth named Benny May. Benny May should have bust big, and he just never. He didn't bust big. He wanted to be on the roads. I'm just telling you right now. But Benny May, white brother. But no, he was skilled. No. Them used to was skilled. Can't remember they were like my youngers.
Yeah.
But like Quincy, because you all know who his pops is, right? So his pops should bring down to the gym, and Quincy could fight, man.
Nice.
I don't know how many amateurs he had. Quite a few, but he could fight.
Yeah,
that's a sick call, son.
That's a good call.
Anyway, I just want people to realize this now. Anybody who thinks that Quincy can't fight, I'm telling you now that he can fight. You know what I mean? Because I remember
so you hear that here.
Yeah.
You know I'm saying someone vouching.
We're going back about 8 years ago when Floyd Mayweather came over, and Quincy, like I hosted Floyd, and big up Johnny Nelson because Johnny Nelson got me that gig.
I like Johnny, you know. I was gonna bring him up later as well.
Johnny gave me that gig, so big up Johnny Nelson. So he goes like, host this thing for me. It's Floyd coming over, and it's actually for Gold Star Promotions. Gold Star Promotions doing great stuff now with Tyson Fury and that. Right? So he goes, so he comes down. he comes down with one of my brethrens, Andy, yeah, who's from the ends, proper guy. You know what I mean? So he come down with Andy and like, then man was like, raw, master knowledge, big up yourself, da, 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 da. And like, yeah. And Quincy, tell them man I used to box. I said, brother, do you know? No, I'm keeping it 100. Quincy was a bad boy little fighter. Trust me, he's a bad boy little fighter. And listen, and also like on certain things like, whatever you think about, you bring about. And if he was thinking more on boxing than anything else, I believe that he would have gone far.
Would have made it.
Yeah, I believe that he could have done things.
That's
Yeah,
vouch,
man.
yeah.
That's
Solid,
the thing, bro.
solid.
That's the message for the youth as well. You got to lock in and
You do.
dedicate yourself to what you want and really focus, man. It's easy to get distracted, but I think you can make choices, innit? Still, slightly.
You
know what I
can.
mean?
You can.
You know, going back to they label you as racist thing, yeah. You know, one thing that I wanted because you know why I find this quite interesting, yeah. Because I grew up around bare black people, innit?
No, I'd never believe that. I mean, you sure? I thought he was actually black, you know. I thought he was like high colour.
Yeah,
It was a high colour.
Come from Central Elizabeth, you know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, shit, I don't want to black you.
I thought you were seriously.
Nah,
say
yeah,
about
nah,
the
yeah,
feeling.
nah, but I'm
No,
Moroccan, though.
you're actually a blacker version than Sam Jones, who's now managing. Yeah, I mean, I thought you and Sam Jones was family,
No,
you
but
know?
my dad's got Moroccan, so this African, and then my mum's Italian and English. So
Okay.
you know what I mean? It's not West African or it's North African.